every year we choose a city around Europe and the European and Middle East and Africa continent to host our alumni gathering. And this was the first time I genuinely felt that Dubai is worthy of showcasing what hospitality can truly be on a global scale, and really why we wanted also His Excellency to be here, because what the government actually does for the community, for the hospitality industry, our alumni really want to know, is that really what happens when partnership really takes a beautiful form? And I really wanted to showcase that, and I'm really glad we were able to do it this year.
2 years ago, we merged the Department of Tourism with the Department of Economy. And because we managed to do a great job within the tourism side, it just made sense that to combine the two and really push that agenda forward in a much bigger way. So today I'm also focusing on becoming the best city to work in and the best city to live in. Because the VFR aspect is what contributes, the visiting friends and relatives aspect, is what contributes to that 25%. And within a 4-hour flight radius, we have 1/3 of the world's population at our doorstep. And within 8 hours, still a comfortable radius, you have 2/3 of the world's population. So there's no reason why, with that, with the connectivity that Emirates Airlines and Fly Dubai offer, with the open skies policies that we have with Dubai Airport, that we won't be able to bring in capacity, with the partners that we work with. So today Marriott has about 57 hotels, right? And so we're working very closely with them to ensure that we have the hotels in the right places and the right products for the right audiences that we're trying to attract as well. So there is no reason why we shouldn't be able to achieve those targets as well.
Well, we are a very unique organization. We are about to turn 96 years old, actually in a few weeks. We are volunteer run. We're a global nonprofit. We have over 50 chapters on 6 continents, all run by volunteers. We're both volunteers. We have actual jobs, I think, sometimes that we do. But this is a real passion for our community.
From the alumni perspective, I really want people to understand that EMEA means the MEA part of it. It was very, very important for me to call out the fact that we have to start acknowledging that Middle East and Africa are really global players in the hospitality field. For the reason we had somebody like Nicholas Mayer up there, who's the global PwC president, to showcase what Saudi Arabia can do. We've showcased what Dubai can do. These are parts of the world that there's a lot of people from even Ithaca who are like, how do I get over 18, 19, 20 hours to Dubai? What kind of hotels am I going to stay at? And some of them have come here and it's like, what was I thinking and why has it taken me so long?
Yeah. No, really.
So that from the alumni perspective was what I really want. From the industry perspective, as His Excellency really pointed out, I really need to showcase. So one of our other businesses, as you talked about, I own a hospitality institute in India. And it is my absolute goal to highlight what education really means for the industry. It has morphed, right? Gone are the days where somebody spends 15 years ramping up all the way to become a GM and start by one class of wine tasting, one class of asset management, one class. I think it's all morphed because now the kids and the young kids are saying, hey, I want to know about how do I own my own restaurant? How do I own my own hotel? How do I develop a tech company that focuses on travel experiences? And I want our alumni to work with the industry and say, tell us what you want, because we're so connected to the alumni world. We can get you the right talent. We can get you the right, infrastructure. So I really would say my goal was twofold.
So one of the big things that really makes us special is the working hours that we do have to complete before we graduate. So they really force us to get into the field, get into these hotels, and work as hard as we can so that the moment we graduate, we know what is out there and we're not surprised. So I've done some food and beverage internships my freshman year. Then I have done a rooms division internship as well. Just wanted to get those, tackle those big departments within the hotels, just so that I know a bigger sense of what it is once I get out there. But also some fun classes that we do take are establishment, where you're basically running a hotel as a class. Whether that is rotating throughout the whole year, whether being a server, a runner, a bartender, then you go to the back at the end of the year, you go and you work on grill, you work on saute, you work on different stations, and it's a lot of like interaction, like real experiences that you get to have in the hotel school.